Good morning, everybody. I just woke up, so I'm going to show you my daily morning routine. The very first thing I do every single morning is drink some water because I always wake up feeling a little bit dehydrated. So I'm gonna open the bottle and take a sip. Refreshing. Now I'm gonna go brush my teeth. Let's go. So I've got my toothbrush and my toothpaste, and I am going to squeeze the toothpaste onto my toothbrush. And now I'll brush my teeth. After brushing my teeth, I like to swish some water in my mouth. Now I am wiping my mouth with a towel, and I'm all done. My teeth are squeaky clean. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of stretching and meditation. I do very simple stretches in the morning, such as touching my toes, or raising my arms above my head. And I always remember to take deep breaths while stretching. After doing about 5 minutes of stretching, I meditate. I'm going to sit down on the ground with my legs crossed. I close my eyes and rest my hands on my knees. I try to sit very still and focus on my breath. It's a good way to clear my mind in the morning. I breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. And I try to block out any outside noise. After I meditate, it's time to make my bed. I grab the comforter and spread it evenly across the bed. I put the pillows on top of the comforter. I try to smooth the comforter as much as possible so that there are no wrinkles. The bed is made. I'm gonna go take a shower now. I'm turning on the water to start my shower. It's a little chilly. I finished my shower. I'm drying off and I'm wrapping myself in a towel before I pick out my clothes. I got dressed and now it's time for my favorite part of my morning routine, eating breakfast and drinking coffee. Normally, I cook breakfast, but today I got delivery. I ordered breakfast from a local vegan cafe in my neighborhood. I ordered an iced coffee and a sandwich. I'm most excited for my coffee, so let's start with this. I'm taking the straw out of the wrapper and putting it into my coffee cup. First sip. Woo! It is so sweet. Wow. But it's delicious. Let's check out my sandwich. I'm unwrapping the sandwich and it's a baby sandwich. It's a vegan sandwich and it looks really delicious, but I don't think there's too much filling inside. Usually I like lots of filling inside my sandwiches. I'm gonna take my first bite. Not bad. The bread is very crunchy on the outside, but soft on the inside. I like it like that. Usually when I eat breakfast, I like to read my book. So I have a Kindle, which is an e-reader. And right now I'm reading a book about the environment. It's very interesting. I'm gonna read while I eat. Today, I'm gonna show you my exercise routine, so let's hit the gym for a full body workout. So first, I'm gonna do some cardio on the treadmill. Since this is just a warm-up, I'm going at a bit of a slower pace. Now that I'm all warmed up, I head to the free weight section to do some squats. Let's go. So first, I pick up the barbell. I stand with my feet shoulder width apart, and I squat down and stand up. Squat down and stand up. I usually do about 3 sets of 10 reps. Now we're moving on to deadlifts to work out my hamstrings and my glutes. I'm a little bit better at deadlifts, so I'm gonna add some plates. I bend over and stand up. Bend over and stand up. Woo! I'm so sweaty now. I'm gonna chug some water. Next, I'm gonna work out my chest. So I'm going to do a bench press. First, I'll lay down on the bench.
Spot me. Yo, bro. Spot me, spot me.
Almost died. This is a lap machine to train your back. Grab the bar and pull down. Make sure you focus and squeeze your back muscles. It's time to train our arms. I'm going to use some dumbbells to train my biceps. The last machine I'm going to use today is the cable machine to train my triceps. Now I'm on the mat to do an ab workout because I want to get ripped before summer. Let's start with a traditional crunch. Let's finish up with some leg raises or leg lifts. Whew, I'm more out of shape than I thought. I'm gonna end my workout by stretching because I don't want any sore muscles. I'll start by stretching my arms. I always have to end my workout sessions with a gym selfie. So I'm gonna flex my muscles. That's it for today. Thank you so much for working out with me. Let's learn English at Costco. Today I'm going grocery shopping and I've already got my cart, so let's get started. First, let's head to the produce section, which is full of fruits and vegetables. My favorite. Let's go. I'm going to buy some grapes, so I'll just put them in the carts. I love Korean melon, so I'm going to buy some today. This one looks pretty good, so I'm gonna put it in my carts. Now I'm in the deli where you can buy different kinds of meat and cheese and all kinds of good stuff. Let's take a look. I'm gonna buy a bag of pre-cooked chicken breasts and some packs of salad. I'm so excited. I found a food that I love. sauerkraut. Sauerkraut is like kimchi, but not spicy. I'm gonna buy one. Wow, lots of sauces. I love sauces. They have one of my favorites, bitchin sauce. It's made with almonds and it's so delicious. I recommend it. Let's go down the freezer aisle. I couldn't find anything I wanted in the freezer aisle, so let's go to the dry goods. I'm in the dry good aisle and oh my God, look at how huge this tuna is. It's bigger than my head, but that's why people come to Costco, to buy things in bulk. I'm by the bakery and everything smells amazing. I want to buy everything. I love hearty seeded breads like this. It looks like it might be whole wheat bread, but I'm not really sure. But today I'm practicing self-control, so I'm gonna put it back on the shelf. I'm addicted to this Korean seaweed snack. just grab. Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate. The best part of Costco is the free samples. So I've got some dark chocolate that I'm gonna try. Delicious. Finally, let's go to the checkout to pay for all of our groceries. 안녕하세요. I bagged my groceries, used Samsung Pay as my method of payment, and got my receipt. 감사합니다. If you have time before you leave, make sure to check out the food court. I'm in the mood for coffee, so let's go to a cafe together. At this cafe, you can place your order using a kiosk, so you don't even have to talk to a barista here. Let's look at the menu. They even have an English option. So convenient. I usually like to eat in, but today I have to go back to work, so I'll do takeaway or takeout. Usually in the mornings I go for black coffee, but in the afternoons I like something a little bit sweet. So my go-to drink is an iced latte. I'm also trying to cut back on caffeine, so I'll go for decaf. A decaf vanilla latte sounds great. Wow, it is so customizable here. You can add an extra shot of espresso or topping cream, which I'm guessing is whipped cream. I don't drink regular milk, so I'll choose the non-dairy option, which is oat milk. And I'll add it to my cart. I'm ready to pay, so I'll place my order. No, thank you. I'm all set. So this is my bill. And I will pay with my husband's card. So this is a tip. You can bring your husband's card. I don't have a loyalty card here, so I cannot earn points. So I'll skip that. I'll pay with credit card. I'll scan my card. I've got my receipts and my order number, so I'll wait for my coffee to be prepared. Korean cafes are the best. They even have a photo zone at the cafe. So I'll take a picture while I wait for my coffee. They have props here too. How do I look? Cool? I think I finished just in time. My coffee is ready. All right, looking good. Maybe I'll hang it on the wall. I'll try not to cover other people. Ta-da! Now I'll head to the counter to pick up my coffee. I've got my coffee and I'm going to use a sleeve so my hands don't get too cold. I'll also grab a straw, and some cafes even have bottles of syrup so you can pump extra sweetener into your drink. This one doesn't have it here. If you have more than one drink, you can always ask for a carrier as well. But I only have one coffee, so I don't need a carrier today. Now, it's the best part. I can finally drink my coffee. So I will take off the lid and stir the coffee and milk with my straw. It's better when it's well mixed. After mixing it, I'll put the lid back on and take my first sip. Fire. This is going to give me the energy I need for work. Thank you everybody for grabbing coffee with me today. Today, I'm going to a music festival. I got will call tickets, so I just have to pick them up at the ticket booth. But I already see there's a huge line there, so let's get going right away.
네, 감사합니다.
I got my wristband. Now I'm gonna check the timetable for the lineup. I think Lauv is the headliner, but my favorite artist is Jessie Reyes. I'm so excited. Besides the music, one of the best parts of a festival is the food. So I came to the concession stands and there are so many vendors. I want to see what they're selling. It looks like they're selling a variety of beverages and lots of different finger food because it's easier to eat. I can't make up my mind though. There's so much good stuff here. After lots of looking around, I found my favorite stall. The first thing I learned how to say in Korean. 맥주 하나 주세요.
And one shot.
One shot. Cheers, everybody. Crisp, delicious. Wow, there's lots of people waiting in line for all the freebies, but I'm too impatient. Let's get out of here. I want to buy the merch. Don't 주세요. Give me money, please. We're about to go to our first performance, Youngji. She's a Korean rapper. Let's go grab our seats. We're right next to the barrier. It's a great spot. Youngji, Youngji, Youngji. Jessie Reyes is about to start. Bali Bali, we gotta be on time. I think she's gonna come on stage in a bit. I'm definitely gonna lose my voice at this one. at the crowd. Everyone's got their hands up. We're sitting on the lawn waiting for Lauv. I'm so curious what his set list is gonna be. We had so much fun, but we're exhausted, so we're heading home. Good evening, everybody. Tonight, I am going to show you my night routine. I've already got my PJs on, and now I'm going to wash my face and take all of my makeup off. First, I have to remove my eyeliner and mascara, so I use some remover with a cotton pad. Now I just wipe my eyebrows and my eyelids with the cotton pad. The makeup I wear is very stubborn, so it takes a while to remove. I actually hate taking my makeup off. It's always such a pain, and I feel very lazy at night. But I know it's better for my skin, so I have to do it. I have to force myself to do it. After I remove my eye makeup, it's time to cleanse my skin. I double cleanse, starting with an oil cleanser, and then I go in with a foam cleanser. Before coming to Korea, I was really bad at skincare, but I met my husband and he introduced me to K-beauty and all the skincare stuff here. I'm really grateful to him for that. I think later I'll be very happy that I'm taking care of my skin now. No, I mean take it off. I've finished with my oil cleanser and I'm going to rinse it off with water, warm water. Now I'm going to go in with my foam cleanser. I like to get it nice and bubbly. I always try and do a circular motion with my hands while rubbing it in. And we rinse again. I finished rinsing all of the cleanser off of my face, so I'm just going to pat my face with the towel to dry it off. My skin is dry, and now I'm going to use a toner, and I just rub it again all over my face to make sure that there is no makeup at all. Looks like I did a pretty good job cleansing. For the last step of my skincare routine, I use eye cream and serum. And these are both for wrinkles because I'm not getting any younger, unfortunately. I take off the lid. Oops. And almost dropped the lid. And I just use my ring finger and take a tiny amount and put it on my under eyes and at the corner of my eyes. I smile a lot, which I'm grateful for because that means I'm living a good life, but it gives me a lot of wrinkles here. Last step is my wrinkle serum. So I use the dropper to get a bit of the serum and put it mostly on my forehead because that's my problem area. I raise my eyebrows a lot, so I'm really starting to see the wrinkles coming in on my forehead, and I want to try and prevent that. This is another thing I learned in Korea. I never used to hit my face or slap my face before when doing skincare. Now I know it helps it absorb. My face is feeling nice and fresh, so I'm gonna go to my kitchen and make a hot cup of tea. I just filled the electric kettle with water so that we can boil water for my tea. Struggle. What the? I put a bag of peppermint tea in my mug, and now I'll pour the water into the mug. I've got my tea, and now the fun begins. I love the smell of candles and how cozy it makes my house feel. So this is a very important part of my night routine. I just got a cheap candle at Daiso, but it smells pretty good. So I take my lighter and light the candle. This is apricot and magnolia. It's a good combo. As you can see, I've got a stack of books over here. I'm a huge bookworm and I love to read. I just started this book, Where the Crawdads Sing. It's very popular in the US, but I'm only on chapter 1, so I'm really hoping it's good. I also have this book, which is actually my journal. I'm very, very bad at journaling, so this has a lot of journal prompts and questions to help me figure out what to write about. I much prefer reading over journaling, so I'm gonna start with this first and get it out of the way. Tonight's journal prompt is very interesting. It says, what does security with a friend mean to you? Maybe you can let me know in the comments what it means to you. First, I have to think and reflect a little bit because this is not an easy question. Okay, I know what I'm gonna say. I think my tea is finally cool enough that I can take my first sip. You can still see steam coming up from it though. This always makes me so nervous. I love herbal tea. It's very calming. I'm going to enjoy my tea while I read my book. This is honestly probably my most consistent part of my night routine and my morning routine because I genuinely enjoy it. I'm getting pretty sleepy, so I'm going to go upstairs to bed. First, I need to blow out the candle. I've already crawled into bed, so I'm going to take 2 pills of magnesium. I always take magnesium before bed because it helps me sleep really deeply. I've got my water bottle here. I'm just going to wash these pills down with some water. 2 things I must have when I sleep are my bonnet. It's a silk bonnet for my hair, and I started using this because I heard it's really good for hair health. And I also use my silk eye mask. I'm a very sensitive sleeper, so if there's any kind of light or noise, it really bothers my sleep. So I use this to block out any kind of light. I'll take my hair out and on goes the bonnet. Wow, I'm really letting you guys in on my life here. The beauty secrets of a woman. Then I layered up with my eye mask. I'm always looking real good. Today was a really great but long day, so I hope I get a good night's sleep and I hope I don't dream too much. I usually dream a lot and it kind of disturbs my sleep, so fingers crossed that I only have sweet dreams. I'm feeling quite hungry for lunch, so I came to a very popular vegan restaurant in Seoul. It's called Plant Cafe, and I've been here many times, so I'm excited to get some of my favorite foods. Let's go. Well, I guess I have bad luck because closed. All the lights are off. No plant today. The first restaurant we visited was closed, but luckily right across the street, there's a really delicious French restaurant. I've only come here to drink wine before, but their food looks amazing. So let's go check it out.
Table for two, right?
Yeah.
Would you like to sit right here?
Maybe in here out of the sun a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. We got really lucky. This restaurant is beautiful and there was no wait list. They gave us complimentary bread and oil, which is great because I am hungry. We've got a large menu here and a large wine list. Very tempting. I'm not sure if I'm craving anything specific. I think I just have to browse the menu and see what sounds good. You recommend?
Yes, so on the appetizer side, I would recommend onion soup.
Onion soup, okay.
Or if you would like a salad, it's really popular, is the basil shrimp one.
Ooh, okay.
Yep. On this side, I would recommend beef bourguignon.
Okay.
And lasagna. It's really popular. If you would like pasta, so I would recommend you garlic pasta.
Garlic pasta. Okay, thank you so much.
No problem. May I take your order?
Yes, I think we'll have the grilled salmon
Grilled salmon.
and then, yeah, the beef stew. Did you want any drinks, huh? Coke
Zero, sure.
Yep. And maybe I'll just wait on a drink for now.
Over, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Great
Okay,
choice.
thank you.
Thank you.
You can never go wrong with bread. I like to dip it in the oil in vinegar. I do not fear carbs. I embrace them. I wasn't gonna drink pop, but they put 2 straws in, so it'd be rude not to at least take a sip. I got my stew and it smells delicious. This is the first time I've ever tried this before. Actually, I haven't had much French food, so it's a new experience for me. I've got my wet wipe so I can wash my hands before I dig in. Time for my first bite. I'm gonna go with what's familiar first and take the carrot. They say always eat your veggies first. It's good. The carrot's very soft in texture, easy to chew, and the taste is kind of what I imagine the beef tastes like. It tastes very meaty, even though it's a carrot. Wow, very tender. It was so easy to bite into. I can see this being comfort food for many people. Thank you. This looks so delicious. I want to try the sauce first. It looks very creamy. I think it was a wine sauce. I'm very curious. It's so good. It tastes like a creamy pasta sauce. A little bit salty, but not too salty. Really rich and creamy. Let's try the salmon. I can tell they cook this really well. They definitely know what they're doing in the kitchen here. I use my fork to get a piece of beef and I put it on my plate and use the knife to cut it. So it's the perfect bite size.
Would you like something else or?
I think we're all set. Excuse me?
Yeah.
Can I get a small box for takeout?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you.
Just in a moment.
Yep, no problem. Thank you so much. Can we get the bill or do we pay right up front?
You can do both.
Okay,
What do you prefer?
we can pay right up front.
All right.
Thank you so much.
So one grilled salmon steak, beef bourguignon, and Coke.
Yes.
So 58,500.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Your sign, please. Would you like a receipt?
No, that's okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Coming here was a spontaneous decision, but no regrets. It was amazing. The atmosphere was great. The food was great. The service was great. I loved it. I've got my doggy bag and we're ready to head home. Seoul's biggest and most popular malls. Let's go shop till we drop. 와, Korean malls are so fancy. There's so many designer stores. There's even a robot that roams the mall here. But I'm not really sure what it does, to be honest. It just looks like it's gonna hit me. We're going to a pop-up store on the 4th floor, so let's take the escalator. This floor has a lot of furniture, home decor, and interior design stuff. Actually, the pop-up we're going to is about interior design and home decor. So we're at the pop-up and we talked to the designer of the brand, and she said that they focus a lot on materials that are produced locally and making sure that everything is eco-friendly. I really like how they tie a lot of Korean traditional elements into their clothing as well. I'm a big fan of the hoodie, and this one is cool. This brand also sells a lot of home goods. So if you look here, they have some really nice and aesthetic soap and some incense burners and a lot of dishes. I really, really wish we had a nice house to buy all this stuff for. I'll add all this stuff to my wish list for our future home.
리사이클드 폴리에스테르.
오.
그래서 둘 다 약간 에코 프렌들리예요. 마카로도 유명한데 블랙.
Yeah, black one. 오, 감사합니다.
그리고 스티키즈는 진짜 예뻐요.
Oh, so nice.
Thank you. I designed it.
Thank you so much. You design everything. Wow.
Everything, because this is my hobby. It's not a job.
That's amazing. We made our first purchase of the day. We bought one of the cool soaps as a gift, and she also gave us a scrunchie as a gift for free, which was so generous of her. So we're gonna check out the rest of the mall and do some window shopping. On the 3rd floor is apparel. So they have men's fashion and women's fashion, but I don't really need anything, so I'm just kind of browsing. This store caught my eye. I was walking by and I saw their hats. I really like these hats. It says, "Hello, Sunrise." They have a lot of retro band tees. I love doing yoga, and I really like Lululemon's yoga pants and sports bras, so I'm gonna see what they have in stock today. I really like the flared yoga pants, but they look a little bit too long, so I'm gonna try them on in the fitting room to make sure that they fit me okay. I tried these on in the fitting room, but they were a bit too long, so I'm gonna put them back. Not gonna buy them this time. This mall is huge and it's so easy to get lost, so I'm gonna use the map to find an acai bowl place that I really wanna go to here. Lovely. That was not helpful at all. Maybe they don't have it on the map because I think it also might be temporary, like a pop-up. We're on our way to get an acai bowl, but I got distracted by all of the beauty and makeup shops here. It looks like they're selling perfume and body wash, soap, all kinds of good stuff that all girls will love. At first, I didn't think that the mall was packed, but now that we're in the food court, it is so crowded down here. I'm really scared to see the line for the acai bowl. Maybe around here, right? Do you think this would be the pop-up? Oh. Pro tip, always check Instagrams first, because apparently this pop-up ended a whole month ago and no one told me. No acai bowl for us. Now we gotta go to Gangnam and get it. I'm a bit bummed about the acai bowl, so I'm getting super matcha to make myself feel a little better. Cocoa matcha latte 하나 주세요.
아이스 레귤러 사이즈 맞지 않을까요?
아이스.
레귤러 사이즈.
Regular. 감사합니다. So I ended up getting a cocoa oat matcha latte. And I'm gonna be honest, it's not what I expected. It said CO, so I thought I was getting a coconut matcha latte, but it's chocolate. I kind of tend to stress out in situations where there's a lot of people waiting, so my mistake. But maybe I'll like it. Maybe it will be a good surprise. Not too bad. Today, I'm at the opening night of an exhibition. I love art in anything creative, so I'm really excited to see some beautiful paintings. What do you want?
Maybe champagne. White wine.
White wine? White wine 2개 주세요. So we just got to the event and there's lots of people and they even give free drinks, so we're gonna enjoy. All of her paintings are so colorful and vibrant. So the artist said that she likes to combine different concepts in one painting. So if you look at this painting, you can see in one eye, it's more of the contemporary feel, and in the other eye, it's a bit more traditional. So we read her introduction, and it said that a lot of her paintings are inspired by old vintage trunks, like suitcases. And you can also see there are a lot of 3D elements on her paintings, such as beads or different gemstones. At every exhibition, I like to find my favorite piece of artwork, so I'm gonna look around and see which one is the best. I found my favorite painting. Ta-da! This one. Yellow is my favorite color, and it's very bright. I like the lemons, I like her hairstyle. I just like everything that's going on here. But one detail I really like that this one doesn't have are the braces. I think that's so adorable. Wow, this one is huge. I have so much respect for artists. I have no idea how someone can make something like this. Look at how detailed it is. So this one even has some Korean traditional style to it. We've even got some glitter in this one, so it's a bit sparkly. Something I love about art is that everybody can interpret it differently. So here's a girl digging in some stones, and there's a lot of cute things, but also a lot of dark things, like a skull. So I think paintings can have many different meanings and be interpreted in different ways. This is Callie's Art Class 101. All right, so my interpretation of this one is that these rocks represent life and that you have to keep digging and going through life. And sometimes it's filled with beautiful moments like these gemstones, and other times it's filled with dark, hard times. So yeah, that's what I think. See the struggle inside the eyes? Maybe it could mean that the person on the outside looks beautiful, but they have a struggle inside. I really like the setting of this exhibition. They have these really cool stone sculptures in the middle of everything. This is the life for me. Attending art openings, drinking wine, except for everyone else is wearing dresses and heels and I'm in baggy jeans. At this museum, there are also a lot of rooftop spaces, so you can go outside and enjoy the beautiful view. You can even see Lotte Tower from here. That means it's a clear day. I like how they have descriptions to talk about her work and where she got her inspiration from. Wow, the art just keeps getting more and more impressive the more we see. This is incredible. Ooh, wow, real gold. 24 karat. 24 karat? 20. Oh my gosh, wow, this is her main. How did we not come here first? Wow, this one is huge. I really like it because it's kind of psychedelic or trippy. There's just so much going on here, so much to look at. I love this one. We really enjoyed this exhibition and had a great experience. Hello, everybody. As you could probably tell, I'm at the hair salon right now. I've already chopped off a lot of my hair and my stylist is mixing some colors so that I can dye my hair. So I decided that I'm going to get a balayage and that will brighten up my hair color for the summer. I'm very excited. I've got my cape on, my pillow. I'm very comfortable and just ready for a new change. So something like this. I still want it below my shoulders, but where it's like a blunt cut. And then maybe longer face framing layers. But for length, maybe a little bit below the shoulders. Because I feel like my hair is kind of thin. I just read that maybe a blunt cut can kind of give it a little bit more volume. I'm nervous, but I guess it's time for a change. I've had the same haircut for quite a long time, so I'm ready for short hair girl summer. It's really dark, and I really didn't feel like myself.
When it's too dark?
Yeah, it was like so dark, like black, and I didn't feel like myself. I already feel lighter. I think I need this haircut to survive Korea's humidity. I always get a little bit nervous, but I always try to keep the perspective that it can always grow back. Hey, get out of here. Don't show the gray hairs. So I always blame my dad for my white hairs because his side of the family got white hair very early in life. So we're starting our own business. So we just kind of wanted to go somewhere to get away from everything because in Seoul we're quite busy. So I've got all the color in my hair now and I'm just letting it marinate. It looks like I can talk to aliens with all this tinfoil in my hair. I'm so excited to see what it's going to look like at the end. I love when they put in the shampoo and conditioner. It's so relaxing. We've been working on my hair for 3 hours now. It's a lot of hard work trying to be beautiful, but I know it'll be worth it in the end. But I had to stand up and stretch. Do I look like an elf with my ear covers? I don't want dyed ears. Now she is trimming my hair, blow drying it, and styling it. I feel like as I get older, I really try to take care of like my hair and my skin. Like when I was younger, I never really took care of it much. Now it's really, really important to me. I said it takes her 5 minutes, it takes me an hour. I feel like a new woman. Feels so good. My hair is so soft now. I wish I could get this every day.
It's not too short, I think.
I know, but I didn't think I was going to cut any this morning. I feel like a brand new person after this hair appointment. We touched up my roots, we did a balayage to brighten up my hair, and I even got a spontaneous haircut, and I feel amazing, and I'm very happy with the result. My hair is even nice and styled now, so I think that I should go on a date today.